about it, let me ask you another question. Do you know what Karma Sutra is? Do you know what that is? Yeah, I'm a challenge.
Yeah. Yeah, I know
Do
what
you know
Kama
what
Sutra.
that is?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me what it is. Tell me what Karma Sutra is.
It's awakening of the Kundalini through sexual activity.
It's the book of sex. How many positions are in that book?
Oh my God, lady, you gonna let me talk or what?
Let me answer the question. How many books are in, how many
Well,
positions in the book?
I don't know. I don't know how many books.
1,800.
1,800. Okay.
Yes.
The book is loaded with contradictions. It's less about the practice of sexuality and more about the control of sexuality. For example, it features a list of classes of women who are not to be enjoyed. And rape is listed as an acceptable last resort form of acquiring a wife. Give the girl some intoxicating substance and enjoy her before she recovers.
That's the channel I'm working on. But Friday, I'm going to give y'all just a taste of it. Because, see, when I do this particular it's going to get dirty tomorrow. It ain't going to get too dirty, but it's going to get dirty enough. So, if you got virgin ears, I do not recommend you coming in here Friday night. Because we're going to get into it. It's going to be fun. But at the end of the day, it's geared for couples. It's geared for whether you're married or whether you're in a relationship. My goal is to help people with their sex lives to stay together. I want to help y'all to have sex lives to have children. So it's really a lot of fun.
Turns out, the Kama Sutra is very misunderstood.
It is telling that of all the Sanskrit texts that this country has produced, and we have produced God knows how many thousands, the Kama Sutra is the one text that has been heard of across the world.
The Kama Sutra, which roughly translates to Treatise on Desire, was originally compiled in ancient Indian language Sanskrit by philosopher Vatsyayana sometime around the 3rd century. It found popularity in the West centuries later. British explorer Richard Francis Burton, an Orientalist famous for his travels east in the 1800s and for translating the Arabian Nights into English, commissioned the first English edition of the Kama Sutra.
You actually gonna take something I take pride in, and you gonna use it? Oh, bitch, no, you ain't. Oh, no, bro, you ain't. Oh, see, now you got, see, I'm, boy. And you gonna mess it up. That's why I'm upset, because, y'all, I'm getting ready to play this video. And I want y'all to see how he just messes it up so bad. And then, y'all, tomorrow after 9 o'clock, I'm going to come back on here, and we're going to talk about Karma Sutra, y'all. Because I can't with his ass. Because, see, I got to do it. Lord, I got to do it. I got to do it. So, Friday night at between 9 and 9:30, y'all, we are going to talk about Karma Sutra. We're going to talk about the book of sex. We're going to learn about sex 101, y'all. I'm going to give y'all a tease of what Pandora's Box, the Karma Sutra Chronicles. That's the 3rd channel. That is nothing but about relationships, marriage, sex. All dudes that I dated don't even know about this side of me. They've never experienced it. Except one dude that I dated got the full experience of Pandora. But it's the lingerie, I'll be going in sex stores and all kind of crazy stuff. But oh yeah, it's 50 Shades of Grey 2.0. I'm excited about it. I'm very excited about it. It's a different venture. It's a whole different thing that has nothing to do with Eligio. But Karma Sutra is spiritual. So I wanted to introduce people to the spiritual side of sex and also the responsibility side of sex. So it's going to be fun, but it's really geared for couples and people that really are looking for that partner that's going to be there for the rest of your lives.
Burton's goal was to introduce it to a sexually repressed Victorian society at the time. And in order to avoid Britain's obscenity laws, he created a club to privately publish erotica from the East that would otherwise be illegal to print, including the Kama Sutra. It wasn't until nearly 100 years later, during the era of the sexual revolution, that the US legally allowed the publication of the book. And once it hit the internet in the 1990s, often only the sexy chapters were copied and circulated, which created the image of the Kama Sutra most people know today.
People were actually looking to this text for a kind of, perhaps an oriental version, an exotic version of sex that India could provide, without understanding the larger cultural context.
So, if the book isn't a sex manual, what is it? It's more of a manual for living a life of leisure and luxury in India during this time period. The parts about sexual activity make up one section out of 7. Outside of the chapters like kissing, biting, and different ways of lying down, the book details how a man should set up his home. Not far from the couch and on the ground, there should be a round seat, a toy cart, and a board for playing with dice. Outside the outer room, there should be cages of birds. It also covers the 64 arts every public woman of high quality should master, including tattooing, playing on musical glasses filled with water, cooking, the art of teaching parrots and starlings to speak, and knowledge of the art of war. And it explains how a man can acquire a wife, how best to commit adultery, and also some magic recipes. If a man throws this mixture on a woman, she will not love anybody else afterwards. At times, the book shifts to speak directly to women. There's a section on how one wife can maintain control in a household with multiple wives, and another section on how to be a profitable courtesan or sex worker.
It also gives a woman ideas about ways to manage men.